Hey guys, Jonathan here for JamSports100 and JamSports.org. How is it going? I am here to make college football and basketball picks for November 18th, 2011. It is Friday, but before we get to that, some tragic news that we do have to talk about, and that, of course, is the death of head coach Kurt Budke and assistant Miranda Cerna. They were both unfortunately killed in a plane crash on a recruiting trip in Arkansas. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the Oklahoma State um, organization, and of course, head coach Kurt Budke is the coach of the women's basketball team over at Oklahoma State, and this comes 10 years. It is the 10-year anniversary of the plane crash that took place for Oklahoma State on the boys' side of things, where there were, I believe, 10 killed there. So scary, definitely, and our thoughts and prayers here at JM Sports 100, here at JMSports.org go out to the Oklahoma State family. Alrighty, let's take a look at things right now. Let's start things off actually with college football. And I am not even extremely prepared to do this, so kind of bear with me just a little bit here. And we will get through this. NFL preview comes tomorrow, and I'm not going to talk about last night's game just because I will say this: it was our lock of the week. I didn't actually make a pick. I'm going to tell you right now. I went with the Jets, made the lock of the week, and lost. I'll be honest about that. There. All right. So we have lost our last two locks of the week. Alrighty now, like I said, let's make our college football picks. We went 2-1 in yesterday's game, so we are 4-2 on the week so far. 479 wins, 173 losses is the season record. 1,057 wins, 411 losses is the lifetime record. Now let's take a look at the schedule and how it winds up. I believe there's one game that does take place tonight on ESPN. Also in this game, college basketball picks. I'm going to start doing this on Fridays. On Fridays, when I do my college basketball picks for Fridays, I'm going to do them for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm going to do them for the whole weekend. The week so far has looked like this. We went 1-0 on the 15th when you picked Northern Illinois to beat Ball State, and they did in the shootout, 41-38. We went 1-1 on Wednesday. We picked Ohio to beat Bowling Green, which they just barely snuck that one out, 29-28. We also picked Miami of Ohio to beat Western Michigan. Western Michigan prevailed in that game, 24-21. And then we went 2-1. There's two games today, my bad. Then we went 2-1 on Thursday. Yesterday, we took Virginia Tech to beat North Carolina, and they did 24-21. We said that 22 Southern Mississippi was going to beat UAB. They fell up just a bit short there, 34-31. And we said Marshall would beat Memphis, and they did 23-22. So, close games all day yesterday, and some very interesting games, I think, for Saturday, but that's Saturday. First of all, we kick things off 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight on ESPN. Number 2 Oklahoma State takes on Iowa State. I'm going to go with Oklahoma State. I'm well aware that it was the women's basketball coach that lost his life in the plane crash. However, an athletic department is a family. A school is a family. A faculty is a family. I think Oklahoma State rallies around the tragedy, and quite frankly, to be honest, I think they throttle Iowa State tonight. Also at 8 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPNU, Toledo takes on Central Michigan, and I am going to go with Central Michigan, but I'm a little, well, hold on, just give me 2 seconds, I want to check something. before I make my for sure pick. I hate going against Toledo, and I hate going. I've hated going against Toledo ever since that game against Ohio State earlier in the year. And I'm trying to stall because I want to click on something, and because my webcam is running, it's going to go slow. Alright, so while we're waiting for that, let's talk about this. Let's talk about, let's talk about our records in college basketball. I'm having hard drive problems, and I'm going to probably have my hard drive cleaned on Sunday. Probably. So hopefully that'll fix the major problem that I'm having. However, I wasn't able to keep my picks for a couple of the days for college basketball, so I did. There's 1 or 2 days that I don't have the picks ready for because of it, and that would be the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. I do not have picks for those days. The 16th and the 17th can both be seen in bulletins on the YouTube channel. And if you are watching from the website, it says on the top of the page how you can get to the bulletin, how you can access the bulletin. It says it on the top of the NBA picks page, or NCAA college football and or basketball picks page, whichever one you are watching. So we went, like I said, 6-2 on the 16th, 8-3 on the 17th. We're at 37-8 on the year, 339 wins, 116 losses. Lifetime. Is this ready to go yet? No, it's not. Good man, oh man. Alright, we're just gonna go with Toledo, I guess. Well, no, it's gonna load now, so maybe let's give it a second. I wanted to look at records. Yeah, we're still gonna go with Toledo. Toledo is 6-4, and they're 5-1 in the MAC. Central Michigan is 3-8, and 5 of their 8 losses. See, here's the interesting thing about Central Michigan: 2 of their 3 wins have come in the MAC, but also 5 of their 8 losses have come in the MAC as well. So I am going to go still with Toledo in that game. So alright, like we said, here we go. These are going to be picks for today, Friday, and then the 18th, and then the 19th, and then the 20th, maybe, if I can get pages to cooperate a little bit, which they seem to be kind of struggling to do. But we'll see nonetheless. Remember, we pick top 25s, and then we also pick regular ESPN 3 and ESPN U's as well too, in the rest of the Division I games. Here we go. Jackson State takes on number 3 Ohio State. Give me Ohio State. Davidson takes on number 6 Duke on ESPNU at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. I'm gonna go with Duke. Miami of Ohio takes on 14th ranked Xavier. Give me Xavier. Number 15 Alabama takes on Wichita State on ESPN2 at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Give me Alabama. Number 16 Arizona takes on Mississippi State on ESPN2, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, this is a difficult one to pick, and I'm bitter because I'm sitting there as I'm making my picks for yesterday, and I'm going, man, Mississippi State is going to upset Texas A&M this week. I can feel it. Or tonight, I can feel it, and I'm like, no, I'm going to just stick with it. And what happened? Mississippi State upset Texas A&M, which makes me wonder, should I call for the upset here with Arizona, or are they too high off of the upset? Mississippi State's at home. I'm calling for my first upset of the year. I'm going to say Mississippi State. St. John's takes on number 18th ranked Texas A&M. I'm going to call for another upset. I'm going St. John's. By the way, both those games can be seen. St. John's and Texas A&M can be seen at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. on ESPN2, followed by the Arizona Mississippi State game right after that. Also, Winthrop takes on number 19 Marquette. Give me Marquette. All right, we have a lot of games today. I believe I counted 18 overall. Western Kentucky takes on LSU. Give me LSU. I'm not gonna say where you can see the rest of the division games, channels or anything. Just know that they're on ESPN network somewhere. Check out ESPN.com for more details. Temple takes on Purdue. I am going to go with Temple. Tulsa takes on Northwestern. I'm going to go with Northwestern. Western Michigan takes on Iona. I'm going to go with Western Michigan. Seton Hall takes on St. Joseph. So I'm going to go with Seton Hall. Maryland takes on Colorado. I'm going to go with Maryland. Texas Southern takes on Michigan State. I'm going to go with Michigan State. Delaware takes on Villanova. I'm going to go with Nova. Let's see. Next up, we've got Eastern Kentucky taking on Liberty. I'm going to go actually with Eastern Kentucky. Houston takes on Arkansas. I'm going to go with Arkansas. Coppin State takes on Oklahoma. I'm going to go with Oklahoma. And last but not least, we have Virginia Commonwealth taking on Georgia Tech. I'm going loopy here. I'm going to say Virginia Commonwealth beats Georgia Tech. So we'll see what happens. I could have a rough day in college basketball. Today could tear me up. We'll see. Tomorrow, college football picks and also NFL preview 2 coming up. So check that out. I'm John Lipset for JM Sports 100 and JMSports.org. I'm out. Peace.